Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Connections. It is July 8th, 2025, Tuesday, and we're playing Connections number 758. Today's 16 words are fling, key, carpenter, bench, pin, candy, major, thing, mirror, legend, affair, code, scale, password, locker, and relations. Okay. Well, affair and fling are similar things. Relations, I suppose. Um, I mean, a thing could be something as well, like something you have for someone, maybe. But I'm not confident about locking that in just yet. So gonna leave that. Um, a mirror is reflective. Don't know what that's got to do with anything. Uh, sure. Let's Candy Crush. Password was password and code, I suppose. Password, code, pin, and key could all be things you need to access like security stuff. I don't know what you call these. Security logins or something, maybe. I'll try that. Something Android for access. Okay, I said security logins. I think I get the point for that. Okay, so that's the blue. Um hmm. Uh Legend. Is it like people named John? Like John Legend is a singer. John Major sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know what that would be. John Carpenter would also be a singer, maybe. John. If it is a name thing, then I suppose John Candy kind of makes sense. Maybe. Is it John's? Man in the Mirror, Candy Man, The Thing, suppose now is the time to try thing, affair, relations, and fling. I don't see the others being that, if this is the category. Sort of like, how do you say, like, uh, relationships? I mean, I guess in a sense, yeah. Liaison. Okay, that's a way better word, okay. Okay, so let me know if you think relationship counts. I mean, it's kind of like, I was gonna say like a scandalous relationship, kind of, but is that what a liaison is? Let me just do a quick check. I know I'm getting a bit off track here. Liaison meaning. All right, liaison, communication or cooperation which facilitates a close working relationship between people or organizations, but there's other meanings as well. Could be a sexual relationship, especially one that is secret or illicit. So in my head, I was thinking scandalous relationships. But I didn't want to say scandalous, so I just said relationships. But yeah, let me know if relationships is a good enough word to mean what the yellow group is, or if the scandalous element of it, like the illicit sexual element, is important to distinguish it, and that's to get the full point in this scoring system. So yeah, let me know if you think I should get the full point or half a point. Okay, so we've got yellow. Still green. I think it's gotta be a John's, right? Maybe, but what else could be scale? Hmm. Then mirror though. What is that? Really? One is the green and one is the purple. Is there a phrase that I'm missing here? Mirror is reflective. Scale is you can use it for weights. Fish scale. Bench. So I guess doing bench and then candy. Bench press. Candy. Candy. Cotton candy. Or unless I was saying that John is candy. In that case, then if I really do think that's the John. Okay, let's see. Mirror skill bench locker. I don't know. I'll just try the Johns. I don't know. Johns. Whoa. Okay. So I must have said something in my mind, John Candy, at the back of my mind. That's why I thought that that sounded like it could be a name, maybe, or oh, maybe I just did using some logical thinking, perhaps. Skill bench locker mirror, and this is the green. But what are these? Just things in a locker room? I suppose you have a skill for weighing the athletes. I don't know, locker room stuff. I don't know. Oh my god, I've seen in a locker room. Okay. Well, I think we all know what locker and scene in a locker room reminds me of, right? Do you remember the clamshell? Okay, if you remember the clamshell debacle of some puzzles ago, or the curtain drapes thing that like they did it again, locker in the locker room. Mm. I mean, next thing you know, it'll be bed in the bedroom, right? Okay, right. Well, okay, but let's look at the other. So John Candy, who I'll have to Google this just to be sure. Who is John Candy? Okay. Oh, he looks like an actor, I want to say. A Canadian actor. He passed away in 1994, a year after I was born. Known for his comic roles in many movies and television series. Okay. So, comedian. Rest in peace. John Carpenter. Is he from the band The Carpenters? Or, no, no, there's a filmmaker, John Carpenter. I see. Okay, well, let's see. John Carpenter, filmmaker. Uh, okay, so he wasn't not the musician. I was thinking of the Carpenters, those siblings, I think. But this is John Carpenter, the filmmaker, composer, and actor, most commonly associated with horror, action, and science fiction films of the 1970s and 1980s. Oh, okay, so he did Halloween. He did what? The Thing, uh, Prince of Darkness. Yeah, quite a lot of them actually. Is he still? Oh, he's still alive. Damn. Okay. Cool, cool. I did enjoy the Halloween movies. Okay, and then John Legend, of course, the singer, pianist. He's like a songwriter, right? Really talented singer. John Major, though. Who's that? Okay, let's see. Well, there's a British politician named John Major. Is that the one? I mean, who was Prime Minister of the UK from 1990 to 1997. Is that John Major? I think, or is there another John Major? Let's see. John Major. Search for pages containing John Major on Wikipedia. Looks like it's a UK politician. So that is interesting. I mean, but maybe Americans know John Major too, unless there is an American John Major that I'm not aware of. Maybe that John Major doesn't have his own Wikipedia page. I don't know. But yeah, sitting in the locker room, right? The bench for the athletes to sit on, the locker to put your clothes in, mirror, and a scale. I'm assuming in the locker room because athletes they weigh themselves for for their sports, I suppose. But yeah, not immediately obvious to me that those would be in the same thing together. A fair fling relations thing, etc. Interesting. I mean, I was sending thing in there as that, but I've heard people say like we had a thing together, and that's to imply that they had some kind of secret like relationship or something at some point together. A brief one though, and of course code, key, password, and pin, all things that you need for the security access, like to enter that kind of thing. So yeah, that was today's connections. An interesting group for sure. Still, I mean, why? Why do they keep doing this, right? Why do they keep using the same word that describes what the category is anyway? I don't know. It's like I feel like in crosswords they generally discourage this, but maybe in the connections they can do whatever they want. I mean, it's their game, right? But yeah, let me know in the comments how you did today. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.